So much fun. This is a great time. Ta-da! Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you son of a... What's up, guys? Welcome back. Today we're working on this wonderful vehicle. Had a couple issues with it. Issue number one is the positive terminal on the battery is loose, so it keeps losing contact. It just won't start when it does that, and I gotta get out and wiggle the cable. So that should be an easy fix. And then issue number two is, once again, I have developed an exhaust leak. No surprise to some of you. I do believe the front exhaust manifold has cracked. I don't know if that's because it's wrapped and it got wet and it's cracked, or if it was just when I was working on the exhaust and I was wiggling things and it cracked it, because it started right after I put the new muffler in it. Either way, it's annoying and I want to fix it. I know people were upset with my Felpro gaskets last time, so I got the multi-layer steel gaskets from GM for it that we're going to reinstall them with. That's the plan. We have to remove that exhaust manifold, we'll take the wrap off of it, find where the crack is, clean that section up, we can weld it over here on the welding table, and then we'll put it back in. And then we'll fix our positive battery terminal connection issue, and then we'll be done. We plan on taking this thing to FieroRama here in September. It's August now. It's 2.5 hours away. I don't want to drive it with an exhaust leak, and it would be nice if it started every time. Let's get on it so we can enjoy that. All right, so we're here under the car. So we got to get this manifold off. It's cracked up in this area somewhere. You can see I pulled back some of the wrap to try to see where it was leaking. I also have some loom I want to put on this wiring here. And we're going to clean up some of my boogery welds. So in order to get this off, it's this V-band here. There's a V-band up top, which now that I'm down here would have been great to start up there. That makes sense. We have two oxygen sensors we have to unplug, or I'll just unscrew it. This one, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Then we got to take the dipstick tube off, which I don't know if you can see from here, and then we have to unbolt it. I got to take this splash shield, heat shield thing off here for the gas tank too, so I guess I'll start ripping and tearing, and I'll get back with you once I got the manifold all the way off. Oh, I guess before I do that though, you can see that it's really not leaking at any of these terrible welds of mine. Like, this all looks pretty good. So the leak's definitely from up at the manifold where it's cracked. This all looks halfway decent. Oh, and yeah, the trans still leaks a little bit too. That's pretty neat. It's got to be the case halves. So maybe I'll clean that up and smear some RTV on it, see if that slows stuff down. I feel like I do a lot of the same stuff on this channel.
Same, but different.
And hobbies. All right, let's get to taking this apart. Alright guys, so got the one oxygen sensor out, the other one's unplugged. I could get to it after I took this heat shield off. The V-band on the crossover up there is off. So now all we gotta do is unbolt and then take it out. And then we can find out where it's cracked and we can fix it, because I like doing things multiple times. It's fun. That makes sense. So much fun. This is a great time.
Good, great, grand, wonderful.
Ta-da! Oh, don't worry, those gaskets were leaking again too.
How neat is that?
Alright, so now let's play with some fiberglass. There it is. That looks like that has been repaired before. Let me get you guys in here. You can see there's some cracking right there. If we come at it from this side, I got my flashlight down in here. Put it in there. You can see there's light. There, you can kind of see it right there. So I'm gonna grind this part down. And you can see how high quality these exhaust headers are too. So, you know, I can understand how some of you are so upset about me wrapping them. But I'm gonna go ahead and grind this down here, and we're gonna weld it up. You can see the gasket up there was leaking a little bit again. I'm gonna clean that off, and we're gonna put this side together with the new multi-layer steel gasket. And just to upset some of you, I only bought one gasket, so I'm not gonna do the back side right now. It's not leaking. Well, it's probably leaking, but it's not leaking bad. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So let's clean this up and weld it and reinstall it. Alright, it's back up in there. It's welded, it's heat wrapped. Gasket mating surfaces are cleaned on the head and on the manifold. Put a loom on this wiring harness that I said I wanted to loom. So now it's just time to put it all back together. Just so everybody knows, that had been repaired before. But what do you expect when you buy a $100 set of exhaust headers? Do I care if they're perfect? Nope. Because they work better than the factory ones that I had. Tell you what, guys, I'm gonna be itchy after this. That one's tight. And that one's tight. All right, now we just gotta go up top. Now I just got this V-band up here to get back on. I'm sure you guys can't see from over there. Trust me, it's over here. Let me make sure it's on here all the way. Looks like it. I can put my oil dipstick back in. All right, that's that for the exhaust leak. Now I just got to pop this cover off the battery, and let's fix our battery positive terminal, and we'll be done with this video. It's a positive cable. It's loose. So sometimes it doesn't start. So I think what the problem is that this thing is just too short. I think I'm going to cut the rubber end off of it here on the outside. Try to put this battery tender cable on the other side, and if that doesn't work, we'll just end up putting a bigger bolt in it with a nut like we did on this side. There's that. Nope, this bolt's just not happy with life. Alright, so the other good part of this is it should make it easier to jump start this car if you ever have to. You'll have a nub sticking out. Alright, so the bolt's tight in the battery. Now all we gotta do is tighten up this nut that's on the bolt, and that will tighten the cables to the battery. Like so. Now our positive cable doesn't move. Is it perfect? No. This is just a cheap, have fun, go fast car. Really not a show car. Well, there you go. Battery's fixed, the exhaust is fixed. Now we just got to see what it sounds like. I clean my hands up first. So, I watch this channel, Puddin's Fab Shop, and he always talks about these TKO hand cleaning wipes from Sweet Patina. So I figured I would try them out. And let me tell you, these are the best hand wipes that I have ever used personally. I just bought one bottle of them to see what they were like, and they do a very good job of getting your hands clean. Got quite a bit of grease and grime on my hands, and I don't want to transfer it all into my car here when I get in it to try to start it. And this is just one wipe. Look at that. Hands came pretty darn clean. So if you want some for yourself, go to sweetpatina.com and order some. Not paid to say that. All right, so we're sitting here in the car. Let's see if the tick, tick, tick from the exhaust is fixed. Yes, it is. Sounds a lot better. Well, now that I got that fixed, I can hear this back manifold leaking around the gasket a little bit.
That's pretty neat.
So we'll have to order another gasket, pop that one off and do it. It's like a 5-minute job. Yeah, sounds pretty good. All right guys, well I guess that does it for this video. You can go ahead and leave me comments in the bottom down there. How I'm not doing stuff right, that's fine. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Leave a comment, leave a like, subscribe. It's free. Trying to get to 1,000. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.